The opening hole here at Outlaw is the only one you'll play today that doesn't have a fairway bunker. Tee shot should favor the left side of the fairway as everything feeds to the right. Your approach shot will need to avoid the two bunkers short of the green and the steep slope behind. The perfect tee shot on the par 5 second hole should be aimed at the observatory tower on top of the mountain off in the distance. Good drives will travel between these bunkers, over this hill down to this flat landing area. Layup shot should favor the left side of this fairway as it leaves a better angle into this narrow, elevated green. This long par 4 plays downhill. Longer hitters can hit over this bunker on the left and cut the corner, while all others should stay out to the right. It leaves you with a second shot into a green with a large bowl on the left side and a tiered upper right. This par 3 plays slightly downhill. You'll want to favor the left side and center to avoid the deep bunker short of the green. It's all about placement off the tee on the short par 4 fifth hole. You'll want to avoid the bunkers on the right side, as well as avoid hitting it too long and left where the ball will run out. This will leave you with a short shot into this green that features a bowled back area. A little extra club won't hurt on this par 3, as shots that favor the right side of the green and are slightly long will usually hold better. Your tee shot on the par 4 7th is hit to a blind landing area over the hill. You'll want to avoid these bunkers on the left, and longer hitters can run out of room on the right. This will leave you with an approach shot that plays slightly uphill to a multi-tiered green. The par 4 8th hole starts out with a downhill tee shot. You'll want to avoid the bunkers on the left side of the fairway, as well as get it over this ridge that runs from left to right. The approach shot is then hit into a green that features a large ridge running front to back that separates the front left half of the green with the right half. With your tee shot on the par 5 9th hole, you'll want to favor the right side of the fairway as everything feeds back to the left. With your second shot, you'll have to make a choice of hitting past these two fairway bunkers or laying up short. The approach shot is then hit into a slightly elevated green with a deep bunker short and left. All of the difficulty on the par 4 10th hole is around the green. Tee shot should be hit over the hill, and there is more room to the right than what you can see. You'll then be left with an approach shot into a very shallow green with deep bunkers short and left and steep slope off the back side. The longer the tee shot on the par 4 11th, the more trouble you have to contend with, as the fairway narrows and more bunkers come into play. You'll hit your approach shot into a slightly elevated green, and you'll want to watch out for the bunkers short and left, as well as the false front. The par 3 12th hole will play slightly downhill, and you'll want to favor the left side of the green, as wayward shots to the right will feed down the steep slope. The downhill par 5 13th hole doesn't play as long as the yardage. Tee shots will want to favor the left side of the fairway, avoiding the bunkers on the right. Second shot will need to carry this wash and hopefully land in this wide landing area. Your approach shot is then hit into a green that is bowled on the left side. Everything will feed to the right. This short par 4 is a tricky one. Longer hitters may be able to reach the green with their drive, but everyone else will want to favor the right to avoid the bunkers on the left. Your approach shot is then hit into this C-shaped green that features a large bowl in the middle. Many have called this par 3 the most difficult on the mountain. You'll want to favor the right side of the green as it's much more receptive. Anything hit left of this green will be faced with a chip back up a steep slope. Your tee shot on the par 5 16th hole will want to favor the right side of the fairway as everything feeds left. With your second shot, you'll then want to lay up to your favorite yardage, while longer hitters may have an opportunity to go for this green in 2. This green features 2 tiers, and the back half is bowled, so anything long should feed back onto the green. Tee shots on the par 4 17th hole want to be directed down the middle and stay in between the bunkers on the left and right. This will leave you an approach shot into a green that features a steep slope off the left side. Shots should favor the right half of the green, as everything does feed to the left. This par 4 finishing hole does play slightly downhill. Tee shots will want to favor the left half of the fairway to avoid the bunkers on the right. Your second shot is then hit into a very large green that has a ridge in the middle running front to back.